Hey guys, what is up? Irving here, bringing you guys another episode here on Sky Factory 3. Alright guys, as you can see, I have a brand new skin. I decided to try to make my own skin, unique skin, instead of using one that was already made. So this is what I could come up with for now. There we go. As you can see, new skin. Let's see if I can show you the back. Simple like that, with a hoodie and everything. So yeah, this is gonna be my brand new skin. Alright guys, so last episode we made the auto sieve and the auto hammer, and we got it to process. I moved the furnace generator from here because it was using up too much coal. This is all the coal I have left, 39 coal. And as you can see from this chest, I have quite a bit of things. I have a few diamonds, only 10 of them, 2 emeralds, got a bunch of other stuff. I had to change this back to the iron one because the diamond one didn't get me some stuff. Oh, yeah, the diamond mesh, it doesn't give you like iron and nickel or lead, so I changed it back to that one. Alright guys, so I actually want to make another one of these for specifically for dust. That way we can with dust we can actually turn that way we can turn it in with the autosave. We can get more redstone, because that's something we're lacking. This is all the redstone I have right now. And put my armor back on. That's probably a good idea. So first thing I want to make today is an alloy smelter. So to do that, we're going to need some basic capacitors from Ender.io. Put this in here and you get some machine chassis, or chassis. That's how you pronounce it, chassis. Alright, and if you put it like this with iron, a piston, and some flint, you get a sag mill. There we go. I'm also going to make an alloy smelter like so. And I also have some gravel, sand, and clay to make some binder composite. And this in a furnace with some coal will give me some conduit, or some conduit binder, I believe. Let's see. And yes, that's what it gives you. I'm also going to need another auto sieve. So you make a sieve like so, put it in the middle here with some iron and some glass panes, and there we have it. Now that I think about it, I'm actually gonna need 2 sag mills. And we have 2 sag mills now, so that's great. Another thing we're gonna have problems with is power, since this only makes, I think, 40. Each one of these takes 20. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find a better way for power. So for now, let's just make the conduits, because we're gonna need conduits to transfer power around and items. So I really enjoy the extra utilities, not the extra utilities, Ender.io, that's what it's called. I really enjoy the Ender.io conduit, the item conduit, and the energy conduits. So to do that, we're gonna need some conductive iron, which is some redstone that I believe I don't have. Oh man, yeah, redstone and iron ingots. And for the item conduits, you need the pulsating iron nuggets, and to get the pulsating iron, I believe you should be able to make this. There we go. And the alloy smelter with some iron and an ender pearl. So I actually have the ender pearl somewhere in here. Oh yeah, I also upgraded all my chests to iron chests. That way we have more storage. Alright, so this is gonna go in there with some iron ingots. There we go. Have 1 piece of redstone. I'm gonna go check my mob farm, see if I have any more redstone. I do not think so, but we'll check anyways. Nope, we do not have any redstone. That's okay. I'll just sieve some. I'll sift some dust in order to get some. I think I need 2 more. Yeah. So 2 more will do it. Oh yeah, another thing I did is I got a legendary loot bag, which I did by combining 4 epic loot bags, which I got from combining 4 rare loot bags, and some other rare loot bags I got from the uncommon, some I got from the common, like so. And let's open it, see what we can get. Ooh, diamond helmet, manulin, ooh, and 2 wither skeleton skulls. How about that? That's pretty good. Where should I put this? I'm just gonna put stuff in random places for now. Probably sort this out later. I believe this will give me more protection. Okay, +3 armor. This is +3 armor, so it doesn't. Whatever. I'll just put it here for now. That looks nice. Alright, and the manulin. Ooh, that's gonna be good for making tinker's tools. Making better tinker's tools, since it's like, I believe, I think it's good for tool rods. Let's check. Obsidian. Where are you, manulin? Manulin. Modifier 0.5 durability. I guess not. What was it used good for? I do not remember. I think, I don't know. I'll have to check later on when we decide to make new tools. All right, so I'm gonna sift some dust to see if I can get that extra redstone I need, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, and I have the 3 redstone, so I'm just gonna put 3 redstone in here. Oh no! Ah, what is it doing? No. Anyways, oh man, that's gonna give me something else that I did not want. Oh, what is it? Flux. Can I turn this back? I don't think I can. Dang. That really sucks. Oh. That means I'm gonna have to get 3 more redstone. But before we do that, I have the pulsating iron, and we're just gonna do this. Might as well do all of them with some conduit binder. Is that all the conduit binder I had? Nope, I have more. So there we go, and that should give us 24 item conduits that we can use here in a little bit. But first, I'm gonna have to do more dust to get it. Ah, that sucks. All right, guys, see you in a bit. 2 redstone. I did it. Yes. But we got some extra sand that I need to get rid of. So let's get rid of this sand real quick. 1 more. There we go. All right. So this should be done by now. And it is. So we will put this like so with the conduit binder that we have here. And this should give us some energy conduits to connect the different machines onto the same power source. So that's going to be good. I do not need this anymore, so I can break those. All right, so let's upgrade this to the magmatic generator. I'm gonna need a lava bucket, and I actually prepped that up here on the crucible. I should have, there we go, 1,000 millibuckets of lava, which should be 1 bucket. There we go. And then we just need the gold. I should have some in here. I have 3 in here. I should have more, maybe. Maybe. I guess not. So, ooh, we have the gold ore pieces, and we should have more here. So let's just grab a few of these. Let's grab 9. That should be 2 blocks of gold, and we just put this in here. This iron I'm gonna take out. I have 6, so there should be 5 more. 4 more, just to make sure. Yes. And then turn this back into iron ingots. I'm also gonna put these away. right there with the rest of them. I think that's the last one. Nope, I still have one more after this. So let's do this last one. And we should have our gold now. We do, and we will start pouring that. That takes a while since the gold blocks take a while to harden. So I'll put these in for now. Furnace generator goes on the bottom, redstone there. What goes in the middle? Lava bucket that we do have. And then this should almost be done. 90%. Let's go. There we go. Oh, clicking on the wrong things. Come on. So I will put this in there, get my gold blocks, and then put this back in there. Magmatic generator. Nice. So I'm actually going to place this somewhere around here. I have no clue where. I'm also going to move all of this to this one. That's why I already built this. So to get this started, I'm going to pick up the lava under it, under the crucible. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I didn't think so. So I'm going to try to break the crucible without it falling into the lava. There we go. Pick this up. What am I clicking? Oh, I have crafting tables under, don't I? I do. I completely forgot about that. And then I will place this crucible on top of this one now. I need a block. Let's just grab a piece of cobblestone. Place this above it like so. Break this. I'm going to have to replace all this. So let's break that. And then place a transfer node with a transfer pipe. And then this time, I'm going to have to pick this up. Here we go. Big mess. Here we go. Woo! I need space. There we go. Oh. Place this above this time. And then try to fill this up. Oh. Clicking in the wrong spots. Is that it? Nope. I still have a lot more to place in there. And I think that should be it. Yep, that is it. All right, so the way I'm going to make this work is I will use not the energy conduits, the item conduits to extract from behind. And I think you have to inject it through the top. So I will click here, disable that one. This one will be to extract, and this redstone mode would be always active. And I will set this to insert, like so. And there we go. We should have cobblestone going into here, and it should be automatically be turning into lava. Oh, I also forgot. We're going to need a way to transfer liquid. So let's look at conduits for those. It is called the fluid conduit, and it is quite clear glass, which you can get just from chiseling glass. So I'm just going to grab my chisel. I should have some glass already. I do, so I'm going to need 3 of these. And then click on the chisel, turn this into the quite clear glass. And then, I forgot about that. This with conduits should give me fluid conduits. There we go. So now this should be making lava. And I will extract this. And I will make this go to that. There we go. Break this one. I did not want it there, so there we go. And then set this to insert and set this to extract. And always active. So there you go. You can see lava starting to come out of the pipe. Go down here, and this should be getting some. And look at that. It's making power. I will set this to redstone on, so it only makes when I have redstone going into it, and I will use this lever on top to turn it on and off. There we go. Turn it on and off. There you go. So I can dismantle this. I do not need this anymore. Ooh, I should have picked up the water before I did that. Now I probably lost a bunch of torches. Ah! Alright, F7 to see if there's any spawnable spaces. And there are. I have no idea where these went. I'll just place one there. Place one over here. And then continue breaking all this. I completely forgot I had that crafting table down there. Who cares? I will just break it. And there we go. All right. So now the next thing I want to do is connect all this to be making, keep sifting the gravel, and also set up the one for the dust. So to do this, all right, I want to see when I want to use the sag mill. Uses. I'm looking for sand and okay, so this gives you you can get gravel and a 40% chance of gravel. An extra 40%. You can get sand and flint. Here's the thing. I don't want to get both gravel. Actually, getting both gravel and sand is actually better. Why didn't I think of this? Oh, man. So I made an extra sag mill for no reason. Gravel turns into just sand, and you have a percent chance of getting flint. All right, so the way I'm going to do this is I will start with a sag mill. All right, I will start with a sag mill like so. I believe I'll put it there. And then I will run some energy conduits. It should be getting power now. No? I guess I have to have that on. Yeah. And there we go. That is getting some power now. And then I will connect this. The cool thing about the conduits is you can have them in the same block, which just makes life so much better. Oh, man. That is, like, great. That way you don't have to, like, run out of sides and you don't know what to do. And also you can make conduit facades to hide things like this, which is great. I will put this to always active. So this should start. Oh, no, I have to set this to insert. And now I should start getting cobblestone. There we go. This will start turning into gravel and sand. So I will extract. What else do I get? Flint. So I will set up this like so. And I'm going to need some of these basic drawers. I do not have any, so I will make some. So I'll make 3. And I'm going to need a little bit more. I believe I need 18. And there we go. Put these in with this. And there we go. 3 basic drawers. So I'm going to have one for each different thing. This bottom one. Let's take these out manually. This bottom one will be gravel. This top one would be sand. And the one above that is going to be flint. And I'm going to set these all to insert. Like so. And like so. And this to extract always active. So now it should be pulling it and putting them into here. Which it looks like it is. And then I will use, let's see. Sag mill. What does it do if you put in sand into a sag mill? Let's look at that. Sag mill. There we go. Sand gives you silicon, and that's not what we need. So for the sand, we're gonna have to use the auto hammer, which I should have somewhere. Or is it still placed down here? It still is placed down here. All right. So let's put the other sag mill right here, and then put a conduit. Put this one to extract always active. This will be set to insert, and this should be getting gravel now. And then this I will. Oh, I forgot about that, but I really don't need that right now. We need to hook this up to power real quick, and that should do it. It should start working now. Let's see. And this gets us sand. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna have sand here and sand here, but this one's gonna be specifically. Actually, we don't need this. What am I doing? We don't need this. We do not need this. This goes straight into the sieve. So I'm gonna place the sieve right there. Each time it's a different person. That is nice. And then item conduit, extract, always active, and then insert, and then put in back the mesh, and that should be working. And then we're gonna need to deal with the sand now, turn it into dust. So we're gonna need the hammer. Grab that. I will place it right above this one. That's not what I needed. Place it right there with a conduit. Extract. Here's the thing, they're connected, and in order to disconnect it, I'm gonna need a wrench. So let's look at the crescent wrench. I can't spell. No, it's crescent hammer. Did they change the name of it? At Ender IO. Oh, it's the Yeta wrench. Oh, I'm thinking of thermal utilities, I believe. Alright, so I think it's called the Yeta wrench. There we go. And it is 3 electrical steer and a basic gear. So how do you make electrical steel? Silicon, coal, and iron. So let's get some of that real quick. To make... I do not have a hammer. So this in a sag mill, I believe, gets us the silicon. How much are we gonna need? 1, 2, 3. This does not require any. Alright, so I will need 3. Okay. I do have 3, so let's place these in here. Oh, this is getting stuff. I don't want you getting stuff. How did you get stuff? 1, 2, 3. How in the world did this get stuff? Did I place something in there? I am so confused. Oh man. Oh well. There we go. 3 silicon. I don't know what to do with all these blocks that I'm getting right now. I'm just gonna start placing things all over the place. Put the sand back, and then iron and pulverized coal. So I have coal on me, and to pulverize it, I'm just gonna put it in here. That should do the trick. Let's wait for this to do it. How's this doing on lava? Looks like we're gaining, which is good. I will add more of these anyways. I would add like another lava source and then a crucible above it and just connect everything up. This gives us coal powder. Does that work? Let's find out. I will disconnect this real quick. I believe I can go through the back and then just click disabled. That does it. Alright, and then I will place... Oh, this is not what I needed. This is the sag mill. Dang. So I'll put this back to none, and it should fill up again. Fill that cobblestone back. And then... Where's my alloy smelter? I have it on me. I am all over the place. So I will place this down here also. And then... Alloys only. 3 coal powder. 3 iron. And silicon. And that should be making our electrical steel. Let's check on that. And there we go, electrical steel. We're gonna need 2 more. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go deal with my inventory, which is pretty bad right now. So let's deal with this. Alright, and that should be it for that. This I have to put back into here. And this should be done. It is. So now we have the electrical steel. And we need the gear in the middle, which is just cobblestone and sticks. So let's grab some sticks. I'm going to need 4, so 2 planks. And I already have cobblestone on me. Turn this into sticks. Just go in here, click the move items button. Got that. Move items. Get a range. There we go. Now, if I right click, yep, that disconnects them, and that's what we needed. So extract, always active, insert. And there we go. That is working now. That should turn it into dust. And we need to connect power to it, like so. That should be it. We're going to have to add more of these. Also ran out of lava, so that's not good. Alright, so now this is working fine. This dust I will need to sieve. So how do I want to do this? I would place it right next to it. Oh, another person! Oh, dude, I love them. Alright. This will be set to extract. Always active. Insert. This should be getting it. We need a mesh. For this one, since we just want strictly redstone from it, I will use the diamond one. That way it's more likely we get redstone. And then from the back, I will extract using the conduits. So place one there, one here. And then this chest I will move. Do I have like a chest transporter? Can I use this for this? Oh, I can. Ooh, am I getting hunger? I'm getting hunger. Place that back. Oh, I can't believe I got hunger. Oh, that is so mean. Whoever made that. Wow. So this one I have to disconnect. Disconnect. Disabled. This one will be set to extract always active. I keep missing it. This one's going to be extract always active. And now I should be starting to get the stuff from here. Let's see. All right, no. Am I getting the stuff or not? I don't see anything going down. Let's check again. Extract always active. Oh, I didn't set this to insert. There we go. Now it should be working. You can see lapis coming in. This is not working yet because I do not have power. And this is barely working, but everything has been extracted. And I think that's that working finally. I'm also going to have to lock these. So let's look at storage drawers. Storage drawer. Drawer key. So gold nugget, upgrade template. Do I have an upgrade template? I do not. How do you make an upgrade template? One of these with some sticks. So let's go get a chest. 6 of these. We're gonna need 8 sticks. So that should give us 8 sticks. So turn this into sticks. And then this goes around a chest. And then this should give us our upgrade template. We get 2 of them. We're going to need some gold. I should have some gold nuggets in here. And this should give us our key. Beautiful. I will grab one of these. Place it in there. And I will have to lock it real quick before it extracts. So there we go. Lock that one, lock that one, lock that one. They're all locked. So once I do not have any, as you can see, it says sand 0. But it's still only specifically for sand. That way we don't get multiple of one in the drawers. And we're also going to need a little bit more power. Oh, that would have been a bad idea. Oh, that would have been really bad idea. I can't really do anything about that. So, but that should be enough. I'm going to lose that block. I'm going to place this lava bucket here. And I'm going to make another crucible. Alright guys, and as you can see, I have the crucible now. I just used the alloy smelter in furnace mode to cook it up. So now we will place this above this lava. I will disable this one. And then I will place another item conduit above. Set this to insert. And this should be getting cobblestone now. And this will be to extract. Always active. And this should double our lava output. I will probably make more off camera, but for now, I believe this is going to be it because this episode has been going for quite a bit. Way longer than I believed it was. Let's see, are we getting any extra lava? Does look like we're going up, but I am not sure. It might go down real quick. I believe we are gaining lava now, so that is great. You can see this is running. This is not working yet. Maybe because I haven't connected it to power, and maybe that makes a difference. But there we go. As you can see, it is now working, and it should be giving us redstone every once in a while. Because man, how tiring has it been to always come here and start sifting the dust. It was real annoying, so I'm glad to be done with that. I am happy about that. Let's just say I am really happy. Oh man, guys. So yeah, it's been a pretty long episode, way longer than I thought it would be. So that's just gonna be it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. We did quite a bit. We made the alloy smelter, the sag mill. We did all the conduits. We made another auto sieve. We had to make another sag mill, even though we really didn't need it. We made the lava generator, made up this whole lava processing setup. And yeah, that's quite a bit of progress. I'm pretty happy about it. So yeah, make sure if you guys want to keep seeing episodes like this, continue on, continue this series with me. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to like and leave a comment down there in the comment section, and I will greatly appreciate it. It really helps the channel grow, and I really need that. It helps motivate me to make more videos. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it. See you guys next time. Bye.